Well, I got to tell you, since we won the game at Oxford on Sunday, for me it's been a whirlwind couple days. First I want to say how happy and proud I am for our players. So much has been made of and will be made of me being from Omaha, growing up there in Council Bluffs, and playing in the College World Series at Creighton, and then obviously going there with Notre Dame. But it's really, really important to me that everybody understands that this is about our players, the young men that wear our uniform. This is their opportunity to go to Omaha. I think about players like Andrew Carraway and Robert Poudier. This is the last chance that these guys have to go to Omaha. The other players will have opportunities in future years. Winning the Super Regional in Oxford was a huge step for our program in taking Virginia to the College World Series for the first time in history. It's going to be an unbelievable experience for our players. They have no idea what they're in for. I am having a team meeting this afternoon at 4 o'clock where I am giving them a very detailed itinerary of all their requirements while we're in Omaha up until the first game, and just to try to prepare them, because it'll be something that they've never experienced before. I mean, it's been there for, I don't know, 50 years. And, they just wrap their arms around this thing. I mean, there's people in Omaha that take work off for a week and a half just so they can go to every game and enjoy this experience, So they'll be touched by everybody. We'll go to dinner in a restaurant and we'll walk in and people will stand up and applaud. They'll be signing autographs all the time. There'll be people meeting us at the airport. It's just something in baseball that you don't experience. You probably experience it in basketball and football, but in our sport you don't until you get to Omaha. Friday is going to be a blur for them. We'll take a team picture in front of Rosenblatt at 11 a.m. We'll do interviews for 45 minutes with ESPN. We'll practice at noon on the field for an hour. Then we have an hour-long autograph session after that. They're just pulled in every different direction. We have a dinner at Rosenblatt on Friday night. There's opening night ceremonies. You get back to the hotel room about 11 p.m. It's a blur for them, and then I feel so fortunate that we're playing the 6 o'clock game on Saturday, and we weren't chosen to play the 1 o'clock game because it's just such a quick turnaround, and it'll give them a chance on Saturday to get their feet underneath them and prepare for that ball game. So it's just the total experience, playing in that stadium, the fans. The fans are unbelievable there, and the reason they're unbelievable is they cheer for great plays, great performances. There's not a hometown team. They just cheer for great baseball. There's people that have had seats in that stadium for 50 years. They've kept tickets in their family, and people that have kept scorebooks for, 30, 40 years at every College World Series game. And it's just a wonderful event, and, it's something that those players will always cherish. I think us being sent to Irvine had a lot to do with us going to Omaha right now, because we won the ACC championship. We got sent to Irvine. We knew we were going to be matched up with Strasburg, the greatest pitcher of all time in college baseball. It presented an unbelievable challenge for our team, and because they stepped up and beat Strasburg and then beat the #1 team in the country in their own ballpark twice, it gave us an unbelievable amount of confidence. I had a really good feeling after we beat Irvine the first time to go 2-0 in the regional that this could be the team, because not only did they roll through the ACC tournament, but to beat Strasburg and then beat Irvine, I had a pretty good feeling that, if the ball bounced our way a little bit, this could be the club that could do it. I can assure you that this team is not satisfied with just going to Omaha. Our goal, without question, is to win the national championship. Now that starts on Saturday against LSU at 6 o'clock. You have to win a regional now and then another super regional. So we're halfway home in this deal with the NCAA, and we've got a game on Saturday night against a great club, at 6 p.m., and we've got to take care of that one in front of us. And I can assure you that this team is not satisfied with just going to Omaha.